Look, most medical companies are as boring as watching paint dry. But today, we're talking about establishment labs. They aren't just selling silicone, they're trying to become the Apple of aesthetics. This isn't just an earnings call, it's a high-stakes survival thriller. Imagine spending a decade building a revolutionary product, only to be locked out of the world's biggest club. Well, the FDA just handed ESTA the VIP keys to the US market. Their revenue jumped from $166 million to over $211 million in a heartbeat. That's not just growth, that's an explosion. But here's the wait what moment. Even with all that cash coming in, they still lost $51 million this year. They are burning through $4 million every single month. It's like owning a Ferrari but realized you're leaking fuel faster than you can find a gas station. Where is the money actually coming from? The US market grew by, get this, 933%. That's like your side hustle suddenly becoming a global empire overnight. Meanwhile, China and the rest of Asia are a bit quiet, but the US is doing all the heavy lifting right now. Why are people paying a premium for these? Because legacy implants are basically 1980s technology. ESTA's Motiva implants have a complication rate of 0.5%. To put that in perspective, legacy brands are at 12% to 18%. It's like comparing a modern smartphone to a rotary phone that might catch fire. This is the cool tech part. They put a microchip inside the implant. No, it's not for GPS tracking, relax. It's so a doctor can scan you and instantly know exactly what's inside without surgery. It's digital trust in a world of physical paperwork. They aren't just a lab, they own the factory. Their new campus in Costa Rica can pump out over 1 million units a year. This vertical integration means they control the quality and the cost, which is why their profit margins are so sexy. Speaking of margins, is this a profitable business model? Their gross margin, that's just how much profit they make per unit, hits 69%. Why? Not because they got cheaper at making them, but because Americans are willing to pay a massive luxury tax for the best tech. Let's look at the old guard, J&J and ABB Vi. They are huge, but they are moving like sloths. While they are shrinking or barely growing, ESTA is sprinting. It's a classic David versus Goliath story, except David has a microchip and a 933% growth rate. Here is the crater I mentioned. There is a company called Avantor. They provide 100% of the silicone ESTA uses. And guess what? They just said they might not renew the contract in 2026. If ESTA can't fix this, they don't have a product, period. And then there's the final boss. In April 2027, a $246 million bill comes due. That's a lot of pocket money they don't have yet. They have 18 months of cash left. It's a literal race against time. Sell enough implants in the US to pay off the bank, or go bust. So what's the plan? 2026 is going to be a war. They are launching new minimally invasive tools and trying to get into 2,000 more clinics. If they hit these milestones, the stock goes to the moon. If not, it's a bumpy ride. The verdict? ESTA is a brilliant tech company trapped in a risky financial wrapper. They've successfully weaponized innovation. 2026 is the year of negotiation. 2027 is the year of survival. Are you betting on the tech or worrying about the debt? If you want the full-page report on the medtech sector, head over to HDIN Research. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell us in the comments. Would you trust a microchip in your body? See you in the next analysis.